Why tier lists work for dating psychology. In today's content-rich world, tier lists are a fun and visually engaging way to categorize what really matters, especially in areas as murky as romantic attraction. And when it comes to understanding if a woman likes you, it can often feel like trying to interpret a foreign language without a guide. But what if a woman did give you that guide? That's exactly what this breakdown does. It offers you a female perspective on 16 of the most commonly misread signs of female interest, organized from strongest to weakest using a tier list structure. This isn't just playful ranking, it's psychology, social dynamics, and subtle emotional cues decoded for clarity. Green circles tier, clear green lights, she's definitely interested. These are the strongest indicators of romantic interest. If you're seeing any of these, you don't need to wonder, you need to act. 1. She makes her availability obvious. When a woman casually drops phrases like, "I'm free this weekend," or "we should hang out sometime," without being prompted, pay attention. Women rarely expose availability without intent. She's inviting you to make a move, but keeping plausible deniability intact. That's high-level feminine strategy and a definite green light. 2. She finds reasons to spend time around you. Whether it's showing up where you'll be, lingering after a conversation, or needing your help with something simple, this is not random. Time is a woman's most valuable resource. If she's consistently giving it to you, she's interested. Period. 3. She makes physical contact. Casual touches on the arm, the back, even playful bumps, aren't accidental. Women are taught to guard personal space. If she's breaking that rule with you, it signals trust and attraction. It's one of the most primal signs of romantic connection. 4. She talks about future plans with you. Phrases like, "We should go there together," or "you'd love this place," are not about restaurants. They're about imagination. If she's imagining you in her future, even hypothetically, she's emotionally invested in the possibility of a you and her. Yellow circle a tier. Strong indicators, very likely interest. These signs are strong, but not foolproof. They suggest interest, especially when paired with S-tier behaviors. She remembers little details you've shared. If she brings up that random hobby, vacation story, or favorite food you mentioned once weeks ago, she's been paying attention. This is how women show investment. We don't store data on people we aren't interested in. She gives you compliments, especially non-physical ones. "You're such a good listener," or "I love your passion." These aren't throwaway lines. Compliments that acknowledge your character are more intimate than sure. The deeper the compliment, the more meaningful it is. She playfully teases you. Light teasing is a classic form of flirtation. If it's aimed mostly at you and done in a warm, slightly cheeky way, it's a sign she's emotionally engaged and testing how you handle banter, one of the love languages of attraction. She asks personal questions. Not just surface-level stuff, but questions like, "What were you like as a kid?" Or "Are you close with your family?" These are connection-building queries. She's trying to get behind the mask and understand the real you. She seems nervous around you. Blushing, fidgeting, stumbling over words, it's not always disinterest. Often, it's high emotional investment and a fear of saying the wrong thing. If she's normally confident but suddenly awkward around you, she's probably trying to impress you. Orange circle B tier. Possible signals depends on context. These signs could indicate interest, but also have innocent explanations. Look for clusters before making assumptions. She tries to make you jealous, mentioning other guys, exes, or subtly broadcasting her value can be a way to spark competitive interest. It's immature, but often rooted in romantic desire. Be careful. It could also mean she's emotionally manipulative. She mirrors your body language. Mirroring is often subconscious. If she copies your posture, tone, or pace, it could be her body's way of creating connection. But since mirroring can also signal rapport in non-romantic settings, this one needs backup signs to mean much. Yellow circle C tier maybe needs stronger support. These behaviors are too vague on their own. They might be signs, or just politeness. She only responds when you text first. If she's replying but never initiating, she might be unsure, or simply not that into you. Some women are taught not to chase, but if she never makes an effort to continue the conversation, the interest is likely low. Blue circle D tier, she's just being nice. Polite doesn't mean interested. These are basic social behaviors. Don't overinterpret them. 1. She laughs at your jokes. Yes, humor is attractive. But women often laugh just to keep a conversation light. If she's laughing but not engaging in other meaningful ways, don't assume attraction. 2. She smiles at you a lot. Again, smiling is not rare. Women are culturally conditioned to smile, even when uncomfortable. If that smile isn't backed up by conversation, contact, or investment, it's not a green light. 3. She likes your posts and watches your stories. This is where most men fall into the trap. Just because she saw your Instagram story doesn't mean she's attracted. If she's actively engaging, DMing, reacting, commenting, that's different. But passive digital presence is meaningless. Red circle F tier, warning signs she's not into you. These are red flags. If this is all you're seeing, stop wasting your time. She only texts when she needs something. Whether it's help, advice, or attention, if she only comes around when she needs a favor, she's not interested in you, only what you can do for her. Her words and actions don't match. This is the kiss of death. If she says, "We should hang out," but never follows through, she's not confused. She's just not serious. Attraction without consistent action is manipulation, not interest. Brain final thoughts. It's not about one sign, but the pattern. No single behavior is definitive proof that a woman is into you, but patterns are powerful. When you start to see multiple signs from the S and a tier categories, especially over time, then it's safe to assume she's interested. So what should you do when you spot these signs? Be bold, be respectful, and move forward with confidence. Women often signal first, but they still expect men to lead. Let's recap the tier list. Tier signs. S. Makes time for you, touches you, future plans, lingers. Deep compliments, remembers details, personal questions, nervousness, teasing. B. Mirroring, tries to make you jealous. C. Only responds when you text first. D. Laughs politely, smiles, likes posts/watches stories. F. Only texts when needed, words don't match actions. Conclusion. Understanding attraction is both art and science. When you learn to decode these behaviors through a female lens, you avoid missteps, save time, and show up with the clarity and confidence women respect. If you'd like more breakdowns like this, tier lists, attraction dynamics, or decoding dating signals, let me know. There's a lot more behind the curtain of body language, psychology, and emotional nuance that most men never learn. But now you do.